Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have a couple of new updates now live in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Some of them were very subtle changes that Treyarch and Call of Duty only mentioned after the fact. We did just see some updates go out the other day in some surprise patch notes with some weapon updates and various other bug fixes and stability fixes, of course, in the patch notes. And just after some of those notes dropped, Treyarch was like, oh yeah, and by the way, all this stuff is live too, of course, just a few minutes after we posted that video. In addition to that, we do also have some other promising news for the general state of the game as well. So diving right in here, this is what Treyarch initially posted just a few days back, saying the vote to forfeit feature is now live in Black Ops 6 ranked play, allowing teams to vote to end the match early if they're getting blown out or if they've lost a teammate. So the worst thing is, you're trying to optimize your time on Call of Duty, right? You don't want to jump on the game and waste your time. I mean, it's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be that little escape, right? Go have your, fun and have your shenanigans on the game. If you're getting blown out in a match of ranked, you don't want to sit there for the next 8 minutes of the hard point or the control or whatever, right? And it's like, okay, yeah, that other team is better than us, right? So they say this is now live. You can vote to forfeit if you want, or if someone disconnects, maybe their internet goes out, whatever the case is, mom calls them down for dinner. They say votes can be initiated via the in-game options menu. So at any point you can go through and queue this up. Each player can only initiate one forfeit vote per match though. So maybe, halfway through the game, you're like, is this going to be worth it? Let's vote to forfeit. But then someone's like, no, I got this. I'm locking in. And then you catch up, you saved it, but then you start getting blown out again. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, that was just a fake comeback. We're good. Let's get out of here, right? You can hold the assigned button and key to vote if another player on your team initiates a vote. Forfeited matches count as standard ranked play losses, though, and do not incur penalties or suspensions. So rather than having to back out of a game, usually you get the loss, then you get an SR deduction or penalty rather, or a suspension there. You're not going to have that. It will be treated like a loss just outright, and then you can move on to the next game without any delay there. SR loss forgiveness will apply after forfeited matches to prevent SR losses if a match-made teammate had previously quit the forfeited match. So a bit of a barrier there. So definitely a nice little quality of life update for ranked specifically. We also have another ranked based update here from Treyarch. They say there's going to be map evaluation going on with Bounty and Dealership today. We'll be adding Bounty and Dealership to the ranked play rotation for an evaluation period ahead of Major 2, which I believe is in like late March or maybe early April, right? So they say with this February 4th, so this is now fully live in game by the time you guys are seeing this video, Bounty and Dealership will be added to hardpoint control and search and destroy competitive game modes in Black Ops 6 ranked only until Friday, February 14th though. Your feedback and data during this map evaluation will be crucial in helping our teams in the COD League decide if they want to be a part of the official map pool or not. So, if one of these plays incredibly well for search and destroy, or it plays incredibly well on hardpoint or whatever, right, then it might end up replacing one of the general map pool rotations there for the actual major. If not, it was just a testing period and they'll go back to the standard map rotation. But kind of cool that they do this throughout the year, where they do try and mix things up, because like ranked play from the top down in the CDL specific can get kind of one-dimensional to a certain extent. I mean, they already cut down on the weapon selection so much. It's pretty much the same rifle and SMG the entire year. The map pool can get kind of tedious to play as well if it's always the same. So cool that they are experimenting around, even if it doesn't always end up resulting in something new being added. And by the way, as we are breaking down all the news and updates here today, quick reminder, if you enjoy the video, a like rating is always really appreciated. It truly does help grow the channel, and share the video around to new viewers. And if you happen to be one of those new viewers, or maybe you have not subscribed yet, every single day I got you covered with everything you need to know for COD. News, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Next up here, we've got some very important news. This obviously has been a significant issue since the launch of Season 2, the blue screen error for PC, where the kernel level driver for Ricochet will actually crash and blue screen your computer. Huge issue that's been affecting players consistently since the launch of Season 2. It took them multiple days to even recognize it in this first initial tweet here, saying players have reported that this is happening, so we're investigating it. But luckily, yesterday afternoon, they did finally fully address this, or at least start to fully address it. They say, for Black Ops 6 and Warzone, because this was impacting multiplayer, zombies, Warzone. I saw someone get this in the firing range even. They didn't even get to load into the game in their PC blue screen because this issue is so big, right? A stability update is rolling out now for Battle.net and Steam users that addresses the recent increase in blue screen errors when playing Call of Duty. So if you play Black Ops 6 or Warzone or Call of Duty, because I guess in theory this could even happen on older titles, Battle.net and Steam, if you're on those platforms, this should be addressed now. You shouldn't be running into these blue screen errors anymore. They also plan to release the same update for the PC Microsoft Store version of the game today, February 5th. Probably around the time that you're seeing this video, right? There may or may not be a post-edit Zach popping up here in the future, pending any unforeseen circumstances. So the fact that it took almost, a week, longer than a week, where's my calendar at? Season 2 dropped on the 28th, so just over a week to actually address this is kind of concerning considering how large of an issue this was, but at least it is now in the process of getting fully fixed by today, presumably, once they do roll out that final update for PC Microsoft Store. So definitely some good news here. If you were waiting to play the game because you didn't want to run into this in fear of it having some larger impact on your PC, screwing things up there, I totally get it. If you are a BNet or a Steam player, you should be all good to go. And like I said, hopefully by the time this video goes live, Microsoft Store as well. So, and naturally, post-edit Zach is here because like minutes after I started to render this video out to get it ready to upload, COD Updates end up posting this for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. A stability update is rolling out now on PC Microsoft Store that addresses the recent increase in blue screen errors when playing Call of Duty. So now across all PC platforms where this issue was present, it should be fixed. It should be resolved now, which is definitely great news outright. We also have one other very peculiar update, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused why this is a thing, but I wanted to report on it nonetheless because you might be able to take advantage of some free content, or you're gonna be annoyed that you now can't take advantage of free content. I'll explain. Charlie Intel reports yesterday, PlayStation Plus players are getting a bonus in-game bundle for Black Ops 6 and Warzone Season 2. Now, first and foremost, we were told, Phil Spencer directly mentioned, this kind of stuff, PlayStation exclusive packs or platform exclusive rewards are not supposed to be a thing going forward for titles that are owned under Microsoft, specifically Call of Duty here. They're not trying to go for that platform exclusivity, early betas, pro packs, things of that nature. Everyone gets the same content at the same time. Now, these bonus rewards include 2 operator skins, some weapon blueprints, some double XP, and more. If you're on the PlayStation 5 home screen, you'll find this. And so you go to the Season 2 PlayStation Plus pack, you can download this. You end up getting, as mentioned, a couple of operator skins, some weapon blueprints, some of the filler stuff, emotes and charms and stuff. However, if you do actively pay attention to the store and what other packs are, this is just reused content. These are from other packs that were already in the game that you had to pay for, now just repurposed into this free pack for some reason. Not exactly sure what's going on there. Charlie Intel just does say the items in this free PlayStation bundle were a part of previously available bundles in the game. If you have previously purchased this bundle, this pack does not provide any additional items. So if you got either of these skins before, this means nothing to you. If you didn't, then yes, you get some free content here. If you bought those skins before, though, that kind of sucks that they just dropped them for free, and it's only for PlayStation for whatever reason. Again, not entirely sure why it is console specific here, or platform specific rather, because that wasn't supposed to be a thing anymore, but did want to drop this out into the universe in case you want to take advantage of this. I have heard that if you go through and you do redeem this on PlayStation, you get these rewards on any platform. So if you also play on PC or if you play on Xbox as well, you have the game on all platforms, you can still get this content for free in those other situations. But weird that you can only redeem it on PlayStation and it's only visible through that store. No clue why that has happened, or if it's going to happen again in Season 3, Season 4, since they call it the Season 2 PlayStation Plus pack. But nonetheless, it is there. That said, that is going to wrap things up for today's news. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is really appreciated. And if you are new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out to always guarantee you are in the know for everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.